and shit talk a blade. Now, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. They put it back. Now, this was put out July 26th. And this, you know, this one, it came out July 22nd, you see. So this one came out on the July 28th. So they had days to prepare for this, because to me, and then, you know, in you know, it's in the comments, you know, where I was watching when you know, Anonymous comes out, you know, she became to be too damn much, and none of us is nothing like that. So when Anonymous came out, I was reading the comments, and also in there someone said that this was a hoax, and I say yes, it's a probability, it is. And someone wrote a comment under him and said that also, you're telling me that her death is a hoax. It does not matter, her death is a hoax or whatever, but they're trying to ram you guys up for something, but they're not going to ram me up for any damn thing, you know. And this, it says, new jail footage of Sandra Bland is released to dispel mugshot rumors. So they waited from, I think, what I say, the 22nd? Yeah. From the 22nd to the 28th, which is 6 days. They let all that shit go by, because they had a fucked up ass writer, and they needed to pay for a new writer, and this is what they got. And you know, with the way that you know, video is today, we really should be able to see this whole thing. This might, okay, this one might be the second video. The first video shows her walking in. It shows her taking off her clothes, you know, going in this room, but I'm going to just show it anyway, so just watch her. But you go and watch it on the video yourself. Why is there no sound? There should be sound. And see, you know, they do like to fuck with my machine at times, depending on what I'm doing. Even when I'm researching on my own, they still like to fuck with my machine. So if that's sound, then why is there no sound here? Well, there was sound here the other day. Someone speaking, and he's telling you all what she's going through, you know. And this is her right now. She is taking her picture, and they do have her up against a gray board. Wait, let me see if I can find her in here, because this shit is so fucking dark. I can't see it, make goddamn so. Well, if you see it yourself, they put her up against a gray board, you know, to, oh, it is the light, you see, but to never really see her. You know what I'm saying? Even when she walks in with the police, you never really see her. And this is the one where they are showing you that, you know, she's doing okay. She takes this video. She even comes back and go to a phone. This is maybe another one that someone else did. But anyway, the new footage shows Bland being brought into Weller County Jail on July 10th. So it shows her, here it is, I guess. Let me see. No, that's a picture. This is not a video. Well, the video I saw, the first video I saw, it shows her coming in. And I'm glad I take some shit to keep. Now, this is what she had on when she came in. Let's see if we can make it just a tad bit bigger. I don't want to stretch it. And you won't be, yeah, like you can see it. See right here, she was over here, and this is the black cop. Remember I said the lady was a, oh, I didn't put that video up, not at all. It was when I saw the police stop her and stuff. I actually thought I had witnessed a murder without seeing it, because I did not hear her speak after 13 minutes. When it got to 13 minutes, she said nothing anymore. The paramedics said nothing to her when they came. She said nothing to them. The only one was talking was the police. But this picture right here, this picture, it was over here. And it showed her going into the room to take off her garment, her dress. And he even made sure to tell you that she still has on her street clothes, her dress. Now, this is her getting out the car. And this is why I stopped after the videos of them showing her coming in and taking her pictures and all that. This is why I stopped dealing with it. Here, she appears to be much larger than she is. Here, she seems to be a thin woman. Here, although she says what type of dress she has on, this is not a dress. And this is about the clearest picture I can get of her, because he took her and walked her somewhere else. She has on a two-piece. You see how that goes down? And right here, that's like a long top and then a long skirt. This is a one-piece. This is just a picture. It appears to be the same picture, but it's smaller. And you can see she has on a two-piece. See? If I was not a seamstress, I probably would not have noticed that. But she has on a two-piece. Here she doesn't, and they never show her face. And I know that they have better footage than what they're fucking showing me. So I just said fuck it, because I know that they're liars. I know they're performing more street theater today than anything else, because, a lot of people are turning the TV off. And Dr. Valentine said that they do all kind of things to get our attention. And when they do not get our attention, they will do something to make sure they get our attention. Her name is Sandra Bland. Not Sandy Hook, but Sandra Bland. BuzzFeed News. Look at all the fucking views. She's become a household name overnight. And this is a buzz. You see? BuzzFeed News. So I look up all kind of shit, because I know they like to hide themselves. A busy rumor. ROWE. That's a way to look up too. This came out in 1620, the Buzzy rumor. Earlier is just a fancy, you see, and that's what they're showing you. Figurative use of buzz, literal sense of humming sound is from 1640. A humming sound. See, what they do is they put these sounds in your head. They tell you what you are going to talk about. I know you think that they don't, but they do. They tell you what will be the talk of the town. They tell you what will be the talk of the town. And when they give you something, if it doesn't become the talk of the town, they're going to give you something else just to get your attention. And they had it when it came to Sandy Hook. The melanated Sandy Hook, who supposedly, killed herself with a fucking plastic bag. And then they had the worst writers ever. I guess they didn't want to pay money, but then they had to get someone to come in and to rewrite some bullshit. And they put that shit out on the 28th to some buzz motherfuckers. Like, I'm fucking stupid. I'm not stupid. I'm not synthetic. They had me as synthetic. Yes, they did before. But I think something about that electrical shock to my neck and twice to my back, it did something to wake my dumb ass up. And my entities begin to appear again. So now it is a buzz. A buzz was the characteristic of sound. An airplane in early 20th century. In early 20th century. Now, that must be like the 1900s. They try to confuse me with the 20th century, because to me, we're in the 20th century now. The 1900s was the 19th century. Unless they had zero when they started, and then you go to 01, 02, 03, like that, And then here they have a 00, and then you have to have 000, to get up to the 100 year, So, so it says, enhanced verbal sense to fly swiftly And she did. They put her in so many people's head. That girl was playing swiftly. Everyone knew about her. The buzz was all about her. And that was by 1928. By 1940, CIA and military United sneaks, especially in military use, there were busts went around. This is about military to keep your ass under mind control. I mean, they showed you the movie, and who did they fuck with first? The military. I mean, the guy they got first in the movie, David's dad, whose name is George, by the way. They got him first, but he worked for the military, and that's who, if you pay attention, you will see they mostly went to the military. And the little girl who name is Kathy, and that's code word for Catherine, for Cat in the Hat and all that. Her dad, he was a scientist, you see, for the military. So it means to fly low over a surface as a warning signal. To fly low over a surface as a warning signal. Okay. And then the next word, the next sentence, there's the word target. For example, that target practice is about to begin. So to fly low over a surface as a warning signal, and this is a signal you guys cannot hear. For example, that target practice is about to begin. So target practice began with Sandra B. Land. B. Land. Bring into existence Sandy Hook all over the land with its hook, line, and sinker. And then it says the patrol aircraft shall employ the method of warning, in it is the word war, known as buzzing, which is a kind of low, and she was a sister too, huh? Wow. Of low flight by the airplane and repeated opening and closing of the throttle. And that is also your brain cells, the opening and closing of your brain cells. And that's 1941, supplement to the Code of Federal Regulations of the United Snakes of Assholes, Chapter 2. Corps of engineers, a corps mean you are dead, you are synthetic. They're engineers, they're all synthetic. War Department, yeah, you are synthetic if you have anything to do with a war. A real person will not touch a war, meaning pleasant sense of intoxication, and that seems to be the thing going on. Like, it was a pleasant sense of intoxication, you know, in the video, because no matter how many comments are put here, the one comment that it had a link to this, you know, and he told them, you know, that if you watch this you will see Sandy Hook. It had a link to this. So it's like everyone passed by that but me, and they just kept on talking. As they said, no, there were 58 comments, there 32 replies to this. Stephen Hawking is the leader of Anonymous. Love Stephen, you know, and it's always one to come to take your mind off of what the video was talking about, and what he's talking about is the voice that they are using. So if you keep reading, you will find that out too. So here's perp. He says he's a perp. You I sucker, whatever. I don't want to get into that. I just want to show you all the comments that people wrote. See, because they're going to get you into it. And a lot of the stuff, and someone says, shut up, meat puppet. I seem to read things at the wrong time. So the thing is that no one took the time out, I don't think, to go and see the other video, and there are more and more comments, you know. That is the buzz. And my battery again. That is the buzz of the town, you know. that is the pleasant sense of intoxication. It's like everyone is intoxicated, and some people are just going to assumptions. As some come and say, you're just assuming that you have no proof. There is no proof of that. So you could be just assuming that or whatever. So pleasant sense of intoxication that comes from first recorded in 1935. I did a TV video, and that was a number 1935, but I didn't go that far. This is the year my Abba and York came to this planet. And then it says the children's game of counting off with 7 or multipliers of it replaced by buzz is attested from 1864 and is mentioned in Little Women. Wasn't she a woman in 1868? To give someone a buzz by 1922. It's from the buzz that announced a call, an old telephone system. That's how I got this. Someone called me to tell me, because I stay out of here. I stay out of their bullshit. And that's all they are. They're just bullshit, Late 1500, a kayak of bees and other insects active aviation, sense of fly low and close, is by 1941. See buzz, related buzz, the buzzing, buzz off. 1940, originally meant to ring off on the telephone, but now they're just all over the internet. They don't really need the telephone today, but it came to me through the telephone. From the use of buzzers to signal a call or message, an old system. This is an old system, and there's your signal. You don't hear the signal for them to have you to talk about it, to, buzz someone else like me. 2 people called me, 2 beings called me to let me know the message that was going on. And the telephone is an old system, so now they use the new system, internet technology. As a command, see, I told you, internet technology. It originally would have been telling someone to get off the line. Buzzing insect by 1600, an agent noun from buzz in reference to mechanical devices. See, a mechanical device was also they used in the TV that buzz from 1870, but the TV was not made until, they will tell you, steam power at first, electric mechanism, so called from 1884. It's so awesome how she ties into the fucking TV. And they do have on the TV the media, even if you're on the internet, it still is the medium. She is also now the buzzword. Also buzzword from 1946. From buzz, a word noted as Harvard student slang for the keywords in a lecture or reading. She has become now the keyword. Perhaps from the use, United Snakes, of buzz in the popular counting game. Then you have a buzz cut. And in 1958, you had a buzz saw. Then it looks like the word bombarded, but it bombinate. Anyway, it is making a buzzing noise. This is 1865. Bombana, corrupt it from bambatir. It is a corrupted word. This word is to hum and buzz. Everyone is humming about her. She is the buzz of the town. From bambus, United States, you see, a deep hollow sound, a hum, a buzz. It is echoic, which she did begin to echo everywhere. Bombarded. It will have to have an R to be bombarded, and bam-nated. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what this word is. Oh, it is to make a buzzing noise. We found that out, but I don't know how to pronounce that word. Okay, so anyway, it is to make a buzzing noise, and that is what she is, Sandra Bland. She is now the buzz of the town, and this is what, it went right to it. This is the video that was taken by someone else to see that she is underground, and he believed the police. Dash cam footage
showed Insignia being unnecessarily violent as he slammed Sandra onto the ground. She was taken custody on the premise that she assaulted Insignia on July 13th. 3 days later,
And
she
the
was dead. The official cause of death, suicide by asphyxiation.
Turn your ass off. Well, anyway, the black female had her knee in the back, and that does not mean that that was not also scripted to actually add to it. So, she's just too much right now for me. So she doesn't matter, really. She does not matter. They just need to keep your brain cells on what they want your brain cells to be on, so your brain cells won't be on the real shit. So that's it for Sandra Bland. However, I do want to come and talk again about someone. Oh, did I knock that down? I didn't mean to. Yes, there's someone, he calls himself Cali, the Prince Israel. I want to talk about him because it's so fucking funny to me how people can call themselves the Prince Israel, the Princess Israel, the Queen Israel, the King Israel, but they are nothing but synthetic beings. And so I'm going to come back and talk about that. Should talk a lot he wrote.